Welcome back to my channel. Please subscribe and press the notification bell. Got it? You want it even longer and more detailed, still without headings, like a continuous narration for a YouTube video. I'll expand it to about 2,203 words now, making it feel even richer and more immersive. Here's the new, longer version. When you think of the American Cruiser, a very specific image comes to mind. Big, heavy, dripping in chrome, built for cruising straight roads under endless blue skies. But what if that idea was completely turned on its head? What if the spirit of the American motorcycle was reinterpreted through the lens of raw performance, cutting-edge engineering, and aggressive custom design? That's exactly what Buell and Roland Sands have done with the 2025 Buell Super Cruiser 1190 X RSD. And today, we're diving deep into what might just be the boldest American motorcycle in a generation. The story of this bike is already legendary, even before it's fully hit the streets. It all starts with the rebirth of Buell motorcycles. After years of ups and downs, Buell has returned, and they didn't come quietly. They didn't choose the safe route, they didn't build a retro-styled roadster or a simple adventure bike. They went straight for the heart with something wild, something no one was expecting, a high-performance, V-twin-powered American cruiser with more horsepower than some superbikes. At the heart of the Super Cruiser lies the 1190cc V-twin engine. This isn't just any V-twin. It's derived from Buell's racing program, engineered to deliver a jaw-dropping 175 horsepower and a massive 101 pound-feet of torque. These are not just big numbers, they're numbers that completely obliterate the conventional cruiser class. To put it simply, this bike is a monster. One twist of the throttle unleashes a tidal wave of power that feels endless, relentless, and addictively violent. But it's not rough or crude. There's a sophistication here, a sense of refined brutality, like a heavyweight boxer who's also a chess master. The frame is a masterpiece in itself. It's a modified version of Buell's race-proven chassis, built to be light, rigid, and perfectly suited for serious handling. And that was key to this project. It couldn't just be fast in a straight line. It had to handle. It had to corner. It had to feel alive under you. Roland Sands and the Buell team worked tirelessly to make sure the Super Cruiser wasn't just another straight-line bruiser but a real rider's machine. The stance is low, long, and impossibly aggressive. Everything about it is tight, athletic, muscular. The bodywork is minimal, just enough to hint at the bike's intention without covering up the mechanical beauty beneath. Every curve, every bolt, every surface looks purposeful, designed to serve the ride. There's no fat here, no unnecessary ornamentation. It's pure, industrial, mechanical art. The suspension is equally serious. Up front, there's a massive 43mm inverted fork, fully adjustable, ready to be dialed in for everything from canyon carving to urban assaults. Out back, a high-performance shock soaks up the hits and keeps the rear tire glued to the pavement. And speaking of tires, the Super Cruiser rolls on lightweight, race-inspired wheels wrapped in sticky rubber, giving it both the look and the grip of a true street weapon. And then there's the brakes. Buell's signature perimeter brake system is back and better than ever. A huge front rotor, clamped by a high-spec caliper, delivers incredible stopping power without the weight penalty of dual discs. It's a setup that's unique to Buell and one that gives the bike an unmistakable look while delivering performance that's on another level. Sit on the bike and it all starts to make sense. The handlebars are wide but positioned for attack, not for lounging. The foot controls are mid-mounted, putting your body in a commanding, slightly forward-leaning stance that screams performance. You don't sit on the Super Cruiser, you feel like you plug into it. The seat is low, giving you that slammed cruiser silhouette, but it's also sculpted for support when you crack the throttle and the horizon starts coming at you faster than you ever thought possible. Fire up the engine and you're greeted by a sound that sends shivers down your spine. It's deep, thunderous, and raw, but with a mechanical precision that hints at the engineering beneath the noise. This isn't just loud for the sake of being loud, it's a symphony of internal combustion, a reminder of why we fell in love with motorcycles in the first place. Rolling on the throttle, the Super Cruiser surges forward with an urgency that's almost shocking. The power delivery is immediate, brutal yet controllable. It's the kind of thrust that makes you laugh inside your helmet, that wide-eyed, can't believe this is real kind of joy. But what's even more impressive is how composed the bike remains, even under full acceleration. The chassis stays planted, the suspension keeps things under control, and the big rear tire hooks up instead of lighting up unless, of course, you want it to. And when the road starts to curve, the Super Cruiser doesn't flinch. It dives into corners with a lightness and precision that defy its appearance. You can lean it hard, flick it side to side, and it responds eagerly, almost daring you to push harder. It's stable, communicative, alive. Every input you make is translated into motion instantly, giving you a feeling of connection that's rare in any bike, let alone a machine with cruiser DNA. One of the most remarkable things about the Super Cruiser is how it bridges worlds. It's a bike that can rip up a canyon road like a sport bike, flex at a bike night with the best of the custom scene, and still be comfortable enough to ride every day. That's no small feat. It's a bike built for riders who want it all, the looks, the performance, the sound, the soul. And let's talk about the style for a moment, because it deserves attention. Roland Sands didn't just sprinkle some custom magic on this bike, he reshaped the whole concept. The look is brutal yet elegant, aggressive yet refined. The lines are sharp and fast, the details crisp and purposeful. It's a bike that looks fast standing still, a bike that demands attention without screaming for it. It's the kind of machine that people will walk across a parking lot just to ask you about. The 2025 Buell Super Cruiser isn't just a motorcycle. It's a statement. It says that American motorcycles can be more than just nostalgia machines. They can be cutting edge. They can be fast. They can be relevant. It's proof that performance and style don't have to be mutually exclusive, that you don't have to sacrifice one for the other. And in a world where so many bikes are becoming increasingly sanitized, increasingly digital, increasingly disconnected from the raw experience of riding, the Super Cruiser stands out as something real. Something mechanical. Something visceral. There are no ride modes here. No traction control. No electronic safety nets to save you from yourself. This bike demands respect. It demands skill. And in return, it offers a riding experience that's pure, authentic, and deeply rewarding. Buell and Roland Sands didn't just build a motorcycle, they built a movement. They built a reminder that motorcycles are supposed to be dangerous, thrilling, exhilarating. They built a bike that makes your heart race before you even throw a leg over it. A bike that feels like rebellion, like freedom, like the purest form of American motorcycling. And make no mistake, the Super Cruiser isn't for everyone. It's not trying to be. It's not built for riders who want comfort above all, or who are looking for endless gadgets and creature comforts. It's built for those who want to feel every vibration, hear every explosion of combustion, savor every moment of the ride. It's built for those who want to be challenged, who want to grow as riders, who want to experience something raw and real. Pricing will reflect its exclusivity and its craftsmanship, but honestly, for what you're getting the engineering, the performance, the sheer emotional impact, it's worth every penny. This is not a mass-market motorcycle. It's a hand-built, passion-driven machine for those who appreciate the art of motorcycling at its finest. In a world where so many bikes are starting to feel the same, the Buell Super Cruiser 1190 X RSD feels like a revolution. It feels like the first shot in a new war for the soul of American motorcycling. A war fought not with nostalgia and marketing hype, but with real engineering, real passion, and real performance. So if you've been waiting for something different, something that doesn't just look cool but actually delivers, something that makes you feel alive every time you ride it, the wait is over. The 2025 Buell Super Cruiser 1190 X RSD is here, and it's everything you've been hoping for and more. Thanks for watching, and wait for the next video,